Hold up, little buddy, what is you doing? Finna go hard, hard, hard. Ice on my neck, ice on my wrist. That for the squad, squad, squad. Know they gon' hate, do what I tell them. Get on your jaw, jaw, jaw. Work on smooth, I got the moves. I swear to God, God, God. Hey, I just dropped 200 on a new wave. Pull up with that in my boot game. Pull up, got the party bouncing like the blue flame. I can't knock my style when I drool. Watch me drool, wait, drool. Hold up, drool, wait, drool. Watch me drool, wait, drool. Hold up, drool, wait, drool. Watch me drool, wait, drool. Hold up, drool, wait, drool. Watch me, watch me, watch me drool. Watch me, ooh, I'm so fly, I'm so smooth.
What is going on, faithful? It is your boy, Niner Sickness, with the Niner Sickness podcast. Everyone, welcome. Before we get started, please make sure to wipe your feet and smash that like button for your boy, Niner Sickness. How's everybody doing today? I hope everyone is having a wonderful, blessed Sunday. I hope your Sunday has gone very, very well. Let's see who we have in the chat. We got Tommy Huckley in the chat. What's up, brother? How you doing, sir? We got David McNew. David, I put in the chat, you got to watch this whole stream. It's going to be about an hour long. I want you to particularly look at the ending. When I end the show, I want you to pay close attention, David McNew, to the ending of this show. And I want to get your input about it. What's up, JR Meadows? Welcome, welcome. Niner Gang, let's go. Super Bowl bound once again. I love it. I love it. I love it. We got Alice in the house. What's up, Alice? How you doing, sir? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Tommy says 3-0 lead in the Western Conference Finals. Oh, you're talking about your what do you call it? That team in San Francisco. What's up, Tony Smith? It's in the house. How you doing, sir? Welcome to the show. We got Cardcast in the house. How you doing, Cardcast? Good to have you, my friend. Matter of fact, give me 1 second, Cardcast. All right, everybody, congratulate Cardcast. I just made Cardcast a moderator for my channel. And everybody knows me. I don't make just anybody a moderator for the Niner Sickness podcast. So everyone, congratulate my friend Cardcast. He is the newest moderator for the Niner Sickness podcast. Welcome on board, Cardcast. Tommy Huxley says, I have a feeling the Dubs lose tonight, but I like being wrong. Hope you are having a great day. I have an awesome day. Thank you, sir. David Williams is in the house. What's up, David? Welcome to the stream, brother. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing, my friend? San Francisco will win the division. I like it. And we're going to talk about it. We are truly going to talk about who's going to win the division and why. Thank you for wiping your feet, Cardcast. Appreciate that, my friend. Beto, okay, I will watch to the end. Right on, David. And it's only going to be an hour, bro, so I'm not going to keep you here forever. For sure. Alan Salas is in the house. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Rams are winning the West. Well, that is a possibility. Absolutely. And we'll talk about it. We're going to go through the schedule of the Rams, the Cardinals, the Niners, and the Seahawks. And we're going to look at, and we're going to go this rapidly. We're going to go fast through it. And we're going to look at who each team is playing and what the record's going to be. And based on what the record's going to be, we'll determine who wins the West, at least in this show. What happens in real life is a whole different story. Can't wait to see my boy 86 Danny Gray in the house. What's up, Facebook? Listen, if you're on Facebook, you got to allow Ecamm, which is the software that I use to go live, to recognize your name. Otherwise, it'll just say Facebook user. So while you allow Ecamm, go ahead and put your name at the end of your comment each time so that I can identify you properly. Eric Ramirez is in the house. What's up, my brother? I am doing great. Thank you for asking. How are you doing, my friend? He says, Niners, baby, all day, every day. California knows how to party. Let's go, Niners. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Come on. Let's go. $150, I don't know what that means. Let's go. Oh my God, Beto, that's truly an honor, my friend. Thank you for the love and support. Of course, young man. I have nothing but support for you, my friend. Everybody, by the way, if you're not aware, my friend here, Cardcast, he's 15 years old. 15. And he started his own podcast, and he loves his 49ers. He loves talking about his Niners. He has great guests on there. Make sure to go and support him and support his channel. All you got to do is type Cardcast, just like you see his name, and support my young friend as he's continue to grow within his channel. Daniel Cantu, what's up, my brother from another mother? How you doing, sir? Derek Ramirez, how you doing, Derek? Welcome, sir. Thank you, David. Joseph Mahoney, what's up, Joseph? Can't wait to see my boy Danny Gray. Make sure to hit that like button, brother, and subscribe to the channel. Can you guys hear the music? Or am I dancing on my own over here looking like a dummy? Let me know if you guys can hear the music, please. Hi, Beto. I got the patches yesterday, bro. Thanks again. You're the man. Appreciate you doing that. I'm glad you got it, brother. Yeah, I was kind of wondering, like, when you say you didn't get it yet, I'm like, what's up? What's going on with the mail? But I'm glad you got it, brother. Enjoy it. I believe I threw an extra one in there. I'm not sure if I did. But my way of saying thank you for waiting. Just wipe my feet. Thank you, sir. Damian Lee, what's up, brother? Welcome to the show, brother. Pero my bounce house rental today, $150. Oh, okay. Let me know what area you're in, Alice. What area do you do your rentals at? So if anybody is in your area, they can go ahead and rent bounce houses. So go ahead and let me know, what area do you cover, my friend? We got a Cowboy fan in the house, Derek Ramirez. Oh, right on. Welcome. Let me know, everybody, where you're from. Shoot me your area code. Let me know, where are you representing the red and gold. Let everybody know where you're representing the red and gold. Shoot me those area codes. There we go. Representing 559. So if anybody is within the 559 area code and would like to, for a party for your kids, and you want to rent a bounce house, please contact Elias number 10. Elias, if you want to put your phone number up there, I don't know if you want to put your number or not, but or email, how can they get a hold of you? I can hear the music loud and clear. Oh, right on. Cool. Big Papa 1916 in the house. What's up, Tech Village? Idiot. I love the name, by the way. Representing 510. Eric representing the 915 El Paso, Texas. Welcome, Eric, from El Paso, Texas. Now I know why your brother is a Cowboy fan. Carcast says, I am from New Jersey here on the East Coast, representing the East Coast. What's up? I'm in the land of the little people. Tommy. Mitchell Schultz, Pitfield, area code 01201. Welcome, David. All the way from Massachusetts. We got David McNew in Utah. 801 representing. Listen, is the music overpowering me? Help me to adjust. Is the music louder than me, or am I louder than the music? Please let me know in the comments so that I can make the proper adjustment. We got the 925 in the area. All right, Tommy. I'm originally from Oniak, California, but I am representing the red and gold in Grand Pass, Oregon. Red and gold all day, every day, all the way from Oregon. Okay, hold up.
So fresh and so clean,
hold on.
Do this for my team, ho. Hit them with a dance that they ain't never seen before. Yeah, we like to smoke good.
How's that? That better?
But if I step outside, they play this song, I'm coming back in. True, ayy, representing for my hood, ayy. Never get misunderstood, ayy. Run it up like I should, ayy. Run it up to the clock start. Money moves like the pop lock. She love the breeze in the drop top. Got her jumping on me like hopscotch. Whoa, hold up, little buddy. What is you doing? Finna go hard.
How's that? Is that better? Let me know if that's better or not. I appreciate you guys helping me out so that I can adjust it better. Let me know if that's better. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Now I know how to adjust it. So, we're going to talk about the 49ers. We're going to talk about the Rams. We're going to talk about the Cardinals. and we're going to talk about the Seahawks, and we're going to look at their schedule. And I'm not going to be a homer. I'm going to look at what the roster of the Rams, the roster of the Cardinals, the roster of the Seahawks, based on how they look right now. Anything can change, of course, in preseason. But I'm going to look at the roster the way it looks right now. And I'm going to determine what the winning and losing record is going to be for each team within the division, as honest as I possibly can. I'm not going to sit there and give the Rams a bunch of losses, just because I don't like the Rams. That's not what this podcast is about. I want to be honest I'm going to give the Rams the wins that I think they're going to win, and I'm going to give the losses to the losses that I think they're going to lose based on their personnel and their matchups. I'm not going to sit here and just say loss, and be a homer. Oh, the Niners won the NFC West. No, I'm going to be as honest as I possibly can when it comes to looking at it. Right on. Right on, Tony. That's what I'm talking about. But you guys can hear it clearly. You guys can hear the words and the music clearly, right? All right, we're going to start with the Seahawks. And we're going to look at the Seahawks schedule, and we're going to determine what the Seahawks record is going to be. Okay? Don't be playing with my paper. I need every red cent. That's why I brought my little scraper. You don't know me, homie. I rob my own neighbor with a clock around my neck with a each record. So flavor. Give me the loot is just an understatement. I'm about to take your bank and put it in my basement. I'm gonna make sure I write this down so that we have a good idea of what the records are gonna be. You guys ready? You guys ready to have some fun? Are you guys ready to have some fun? Let's go. I need the Skrilla on the Rilla. I need the Skrilla on the Rilla. Money makes the world go round. I'ma talk around town. Remy gave me the sound. All right, let's go. I need the Skrilla on the Rilla. I need the Skrilla on the Rilla. All right, if you look at the screen, I'm showing the Seahawks schedule first. So the Seahawks, I'm not going to worry about preseason, okay? We don't worry about preseason. So the Seahawks open up their schedule at Detroit. That's who they play at. Wait a minute. No. Sorry. The Seahawks open their schedule at home against Denver. The Denver Broncos. You got Russell Wilson playing his old team. Russ is going to go back to Seattle. Is Russell Wilson going to be able to cook, or is he going to get cooked? He's going to go back and show Pete Carroll why the Seahawks won games while Russell was there. It wasn't about Pete Carroll. It was about Russell cooking in Seattle. Well, now that the Denver Broncos and Russell is going to go back to Seattle, I expect to be a good game. The fans are going to be loud. The fans are going to be confused. They don't know if they're going to cheer for Russell or they're going to boo Russell. It's going to be weird. But I give this to the Broncos. So the Seahawks are 0-1. Seahawks are 0-1 in this game. Week number 2. They go to Levi Stadium. They come and play the San Francisco 49ers week 2. Our defense is going to be a top 5. Our special teams is going to be a top 5. Our offense is going to a little bit question mark because we don't know what's happening at the quarterback. We got to get a feel of Trey Lance. But with all the surrounding cast, the Niners will beat Seattle week 2. So now they are 0-2. Seattle is 0-2. Third game, they play Atlanta at home. Atlanta is a worse team than Seattle, in my opinion. Seattle is a better team than Atlanta. So now it is 1-2. 1-2 for the Seattle Seahawks. Now they go to Detroit and play Detroit. Now, a lot of you are saying Detroit's going to win, but Detroit is a better team than a lot of people expect them to be. They're quietly getting better and better and better. And I expect Detroit to win a few games under Dan Campbell this year. I don't think that the Seahawks are better than Detroit. I really don't. So I give the win to Detroit. Again, I'm not being a homer. I'm not hating on Seattle, even though I hate them. But this particular moment, I'm not hating Seattle, the Rams, or the Cardinals. I'm going to truly make my decision based on the roster and the matchups. I think Detroit at home. Now, if Detroit was playing Seattle in Seattle, maybe Seattle wins. The fact that they're playing in Detroit, I give it to Detroit. So now they are 1-3. 1-3. Let me know if you guys agree or disagree. LS says Seahawks beat the Lions. He says Saints beat the Seahawks. Eric Ramirez says they start off 0-2. Absolutely. All right, so moving along. Otherwise, we'll be here forever. They play in New Orleans. Now, New Orleans, they added some receivers. It's a question mark there as well at the quarterback. We don't know what Crab Legs is going to do. Is Winston going to be a good quarterback coming off injury? Or is he going to be that interception machine? But being that they're playing in New Orleans, I think New Orleans is a way better team than Seattle. So this game, the Saints win. So now it's 1-4. It's 1-4. Not looking good for Seattle. Now they come home and they play the Arizona Cardinals. Now, the Arizona Cardinals, let me make this a little bit bigger, so you guys can see it. How's that? Let me make it a little bit bigger. All right, so now they play the Arizona Cardinals, right? The Arizona Cardinals and the Seahawks always play each other very well. A divisional game. Seattle's at home with the crowd, the 12th. I think that Arizona and Seattle will split, but I give this win to Seattle at home against the Cardinals. So I see them being 2-4. Now they go from. Did I move this up too high? Hold on. There you go. Now they go to Los Angeles, and they play Los Angeles, right? They play Los Angeles. Los Angeles, to me, is a team that's going to be very, very competitive to the AFC West. I love Justin Herbert. I love his development. I love the pieces they have around him. The defense got better. They added a couple of pass rushers. So I expect the Chargers to pretty much destroy the Seahawks in this game. So it's going to be a 2-5 record. Now they go home and they host the New York Giants. I don't know about you guys, but do the New York Giants even have an identity? What are they? A pass team? A run team? Their quarterback is very questionable. You guys think that we're going this? You guys think that Jimmy G's bad compared to the guy over there in New York? He is worse, in my opinion. So there's no way I don't think the Giants will beat Seattle at home. So I give this a win to Seattle. So now Seattle is 3-5. 3-5 so far. They go and play Arizona in Arizona. As Arizona will get payback and Arizona will win this game. So it's going to be 3-6. 3-6. Now they go to Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay is going to be a powerhouse. There's no way Tampa Bay loses at home to Seattle. So now it's 3-7 for Seattle. They have a bye and on November 20th. And then the next game is at home against the Las Vegas Raiders. Devontae Adams, Derek Carr, Crosby, and now Chandler Jones is added to that mix. The Raiders, I hate to say this, but the Raiders are going to be a very good team this year. Now, we got to wait to see how their coach does. Is he going to be that Denver Broncos head coach? Or is he going to be completely different? I expect McDaniels to be a better head coach this time around. He has the personnel to work with. When he went to Denver, it was a mess at that time. So I expect the Raiders to win this game. So they're now 3-8. 3-8. They go to Los Angeles. They face the champions, NFC champs and the NFL champs, Super Bowl champs. It's a win for the Rams. I'm not even going to spend that much time. They go home and they host Carolina. Carolina is a mess. I don't expect Carolina to win. I don't expect Carolina to win, so I'm going to give this win to the Seahawks. So it's now 3-10. Now it's 3-10. What's up, Last Second Sports? How you doing, Jesse? Welcome, Jesse. Welcome to the channel, brother. Hey, guys, I know that everybody knows who Jesse is. But in case you don't, go check out his channel. Just like his name on there, Last Second Sports. Great guy, great content. He shares the channel with the Lions fan, but these guys are great. He has a lot of great guests. He has open mic. It's a lot of fun to watch Jesse's podcast. Check it out, guys. We got Jason Rodriguez is in the house. What's up, Jason? How you doing, brother? Big Jason, if you love gaming, check out Big Jason's Gaming on YouTube. All right, so where were we? So they lost. They lost to the Rams. They beat the Carolina Panthers. They go play San Francisco. San Francisco goes into Seattle. I'm not being a homer. I really think that the Niners are going to sweep the Seahawks this year. So I give a loss to the Seahawks. Then they go to Kansas City and play Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes in Kansas City, that's a loss. Now they host the New York Jets. Now, you look at the New York Jets and you look at the Seahawks. There's a lot of question marks with the Jets. Is Zach Wilson going to be better? They surrounded him with weapons. How is that defense going to be? I still think that the Jets are a better team than the Seahawks. And I'm not being a hater, and you guys can disagree with me, but I do definitely believe the Jets will win this game. And this is not me being a hater. I think the Jets are a better team. Now, Los Angeles comes to Seattle. I don't think LA loses to Seattle at home. In Seattle, I give this win to the Rams. So the record is going to be 3-14. That tells me that the Seahawks will win 3 games. So their record is 3-14. Do you guys agree with that? 3-14? Let me know in the comments. I appreciate that, brother. All right, let's move on. Let's move on to the Seahawks. Let's do the Cardinals real fast. All right, let's do the Cardinals. And we're going to go fast to get this going. Otherwise, we'll be here for like forever. All right, first game. Cardinals versus the Kansas City. They host Patrick Mahomes. There's no way that the Cardinals beat the Chiefs. So they start 0-1. 0-1. Then they go to Las Vegas and play Las Vegas. Again, I mentioned earlier how good Las Vegas is going to be. I give this win to the Raiders. 0-2 start for the Cardinals. Then they go home and they play against the Rams. Now the Cardinals always plays the Rams very well, in my opinion. They play the Rams very, very well, and I expect the Cardinals to have their first win against the Rams. Then they go to Carolina and play the Panthers. Again, I don't think the Panthers are a good team. I don't know who's starting over there. Is it going to be Sam Darnold? Is it going to be Jimmy Garoppolo? Is it going to be the quarterback they drafted? It's a mess in Carolina. So this game goes to Arizona. So they'll be 2-2. And then they go back home and they host Philadelphia. Now, I don't know about you, but Philadelphia is a very, very good team. And I expect Philly to beat the Cardinals, the battle of the birds. So now it's 2-3. Now they go to Seattle and play Seattle. In Seattle, I gave Seattle that victory. So I give the Cardinals that loss. Now it's 2-4 for the Cardinals. They go and play the Saints at home. That's going to be an interesting game. The Cardinals versus the Saints. Saints have receivers. They have a decent team. But I think the Cardinals will win this game against the Saints. So now it's 3-4. 3-4 is what I have. Now they go into Minnesota and play the Vikings. The Vikings are a very, very good team. They added a lot of great pieces to that roster. I expect the Vikings to be competitive in the North, especially against the Packers. So I give this win to the Vikings. So now they're 3-5. They come back home and they host Seattle. I gave the win to the Cardinals, so it's 4-5. They go and play the Rams in LA. Okay. They play the Rams in LA. and they're going to lose that game. 4-6. I'm going to go through this a little quicker. Then they host the San Francisco 49ers. This is going to be interesting for sure. They're going to play the 49ers. They swept us twice last year. One of the times they swept us, they didn't even have Kyler Murray. But I think this team that they're going to face this year in 2022 is completely different. The Niners win this game. And I know a lot of you guys are saying, oh, you're a homer, especially if you're a Cardinals fan. But so be it. Now, they host the Chargers. I think the Chargers are a really good team, like I said, and I'm going to stick with the Chargers being a great team. And the Chargers will win this game. So they'll be 4-6. They have a bye. They go and play New England after the bye. They'll be well rested. They're playing against Mac Jones. Believe it or not, I'm going to give this win to the Cardinals. So they're 5-6. Now they go to Denver to play Russell Wilson at Mile High. I expect the Broncos to win this game. So they're 5-7. They're going to play Tampa Bay. They're going to host against Tampa Bay. Tom Brady. I give it to Tampa. 5-8. Then they go and play Atlanta. In Atlanta. Oh, and I forgot that game against the 49ers, the first game is not even playing in Arizona. It's being played in Mexico. So they're going to play Arizona and Mexico. There's no way they're beating us in Mexico. So they will beat Atlanta. And then they go into Candlestick to finish the year. There is no way they're beating us at home. If we beat them in Mexico, we'll beat them in Santa Clara. So they're going to be a 6-9 team. 6-9. Do you guys agree or disagree? Let me know in the comments. What's up, Josh? How you doing, bro? Welcome, young hitter. How you doing, my brother from another mother? Good to see you. So their record's 6-9. Let's move along quickly. Now we're going to do the Rams. All right. Now we're going to do the Rams and we're going to get this moving along quickly. I don't want to be here for more than an hour. Rams. All right. Hopefully David is still here watching. If not, he can always watch the replay and watch the ending credits at the end. Let's see here. Okay, so the Rams open up on Thursday Night Football, the first game of the year to start off the 2022 season. But they host the Buffalo Bills. Oh, right on, David. They host the Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen and company. And guess who's coming back to LA with the Bills? Von Miller. Do you think Von Miller is going to want to get a couple of sacks on his old quarterback? I think so. I think this is going to be a good game. It'll be fun to watch. I think they're going to compete with one another. I don't think this is going to be a blowout. I think this is going to be a game that is determined by a field goal. but I give the win to the Buffalo Bills. So the Rams start 0-1. They start 0-1. They host Atlanta. They're going to beat Atlanta, no problem. So they are 1-1. Then they go to Arizona, play Arizona, and did I say they lose to Arizona? No, they win, right? So it's 2-1. Then they go to San Francisco, week 4, Monday Night Football. Monday Night Football in Levi Stadium. The hype is real. The rivalry is real. We lost to them in the NFC Championship. We are pissed about that. It should have been our game. We should have been in the Super Bowl, not the Rams. We're going to have a good day against the Rams. So we will beat the Rams on Monday Night Football. So they will be 2-2. 2-2. What's up, Big Stinker? Big Stinker's in the house. How you doing, brother? Josh says, I'm doing okay, just relaxing before I go back to work. All right, brother. Well, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. All right, so they'll lose to us. So 2-2. Now they come. They go back home and they host the Dallas Cowboys. Dina Harvey, welcome. Welcome, Dina. How you doing, girl? So now they host. Oh, wow. What did I do? I didn't even realize I didn't have it up there. I'm sorry. I must have clicked it by accident. So now they host the Cowboys. I expect the Rams to beat the Cowboys. So they'll be 3-2. 3-2. They play against Carolina. They'll beat Carolina. So they'll be 4-2. Then they have a bye. And then they host San Francisco at home. I expect the Niners to split with the Rams this year. I don't expect the Niners to sweep the Rams. So it's going to be a loss for the Niners and a win for the Rams. So they'll be 5-2. Then they go to Tampa. They already beat Tampa last year in the playoffs. But you think Tampa Bay doesn't want a little bit of revenge against the team that took them out of the playoffs? I think they do. So I give this win to Tampa Bay. So it'll be 5-3 record. 5-3. They come back home and they host Arizona. They'll beat Arizona. It'll be 6-3. Rams will be 6-3. And then they go to New Orleans and play New Orleans. This is going to be an interesting game. But I think the Rams are just a better team than New Orleans. So I give the win to New Orleans. So it'll be 7-3 Rams. Then they go to Kansas City Chiefs. And they play the Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes. This is going to be a fun game to watch. Is it going to be that shootout that we seen a few years ago? No. The Chiefs are going to be a very good team, even though they lost the Badger at safety and they lost Hill at receiver. They added some great pieces. I expect Kansas City to be a good team. I give this win to Kansas City. So they'll be 7-4. 7-4. Thank you for your toes being clean. Thank you for wiping your feet. Victor McDaniel, how you doing, sir? Welcome to the show. All right, moving along quickly. They go home and they host Seattle. They'll beat Seattle. 8-4. They'll be 8-4. Then they host the Las Vegas Raiders. I think the Raiders are going to be a good team. But they're playing LA at home. That's going to be a battle. I have to give it to the Rams. So 9-4 for the Rams. Now they go to Green Bay. They struggle mightily against Green Bay. The Bucks own the Bucks. Yeah, but I think the Bucks is going to get a little bit of revenge on this team for sure. So they go to Green Bay, they lose to Green Bay. So it's 9-5. 9-5 record. They come home and they host the Denver Broncos. Again, the Broncos, I think they're going to be a very good team this year. Very competitive on defense, special teams, and now on offense with Russell Wilson. I give this win to Russell. 9-6 for the Rams. Now the Rams go and play the Chargers. They play in the same stadium, which is really the Rams stadium. They just rent it out to the Chargers. There's going to be no fans because the Rams fans don't really show up. The Charger fans don't really show up. Who's really going to be there? The custodian? Anyway, that's going to be a good game. I give this win to the Chargers. So they're going to be 9-7. Now they're going to go in Seattle and beat Seattle. There's no way they lose to Seattle. So they're going to be a 10-7 team. 10-7 team. Based on what I see. Tell me, you guys, if you guys agree or disagree. Let me know. Let me know if you guys agree or disagree with my assessment so far. We lose to the Charger Denver. All right, look at you. You're giving your predictions. I love it. We'll get to that in a minute. What's good with the offense? What's up, Nick? How you doing, Nick? Welcome to the show, brother. So, all right. So now it's the Niners. We're going to do the Niners. Really quick. We open up week 1 in Chicago. Chicago's a mess. Justin Fields with a new head coach. Their defense is ranked pretty low. I expect this game to be a win for the Niners. So the Niners open 1-0. Then they come home and they host Seattle. They'll beat Seattle. So they'll be 2-0 to start off the year. 2-0. Then we go to Denver and we play Russell Wilson. And I said that the Broncos are a very good team. And I'm not going to sit there and be a homer. Well, they're a very good team, but they're going to lose to us. No, the Niners have a chance of winning that game, but I give it to the Broncos. So the Niners will be 2-1. 2-1. Then they come home and they host the Rams in LA. In Santa Clara. We beat the Rams at home. I already said that. So we'll be 3-1. 3-1. Then we go to Carolina. We'll beat Carolina. We'll be 4-1. Then we stay in the East Coast. They do this all the time. They'll stay in the East Coast. They'll go into Atlanta and beat Atlanta. We'll be 5-1. Then we come home and we play Kansas City. I give this win to Kansas City. So we'll be 5-2. 5-2. Then, like I said, we go to LA and we lose in LA. So we'll be 5-3. 5-3 going into the bye. We'll be 5-3 going into the bye. That's, to me, you're going into the bye with a winning season. It's not bad. I don't think it's bad. Let's see. So we have a bye, and then after a bye, we open up at home against the Chargers. The Chargers are going to be a very good team. I expect nothing less from Justin Herbert. It's going to be a fun game to watch, but I give this win to the Chargers. So we're now 5-4. We go to Arizona and we beat Arizona. And this game is not really in Arizona. It's going to be in New Mexico City. So we go to New Mexico City and beat Arizona there. So we're now 6-4. We're 6-4. Then we come home and we host the Saints. We're going to beat the Saints. So now we're 7-4. 7-4. And here comes Mike McDaniel and his Dolphins. I don't know how Tua is going to be. I don't know if the Niners, I don't know if Miami is going to be on all cylinders. Earlier in one of my shows, I gave a prediction of us losing to the Dolphins. But you know what? I don't think we're going to lose to the Dolphins. I gave that loss to the Niners in my other prediction. But looking at the roster, looking at everything, we'll beat Miami at home. So we'll be 8-4. 8-4. Now we host Tampa Bay. Tom Brady and the Buccaneers. Now, the Buccaneers, they stop the run very well. They're good against the run. They're going to make Trey Lance try to beat them through the air. It's a possibility. I think the Niners could win this game, but I'm going to give the edge to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in this game. So we're 8-5. 8-5. Then we go to Seattle and we play Seattle. We'll beat Seattle. So we're 9-5, right? 9-5. Now we come home and we host the Washington Commanders. Carson Wentz. Now, for some reason, ladies and gentlemen, we struggle when we play Carson Wentz. I don't know why. I don't know why we struggle against Carson Wentz. We did it when he was with the Eagles. We lost to him when he was with the Colts last year. But enough is enough. The Niners will beat the Commanders, and they're going to command them to leave Santa Clara. So we'll be 10-5. Now we go to LA and play the Raiders. This is going to be a fight. This is going to be a fight. And I may be a little bit of a homer when it comes to this particular pick. Because I really think that the matchups are pretty good against each other. We're going to provide pass rush. They're going to provide a pass rush. We're going to be able to cover well. They're going to be able to cover well. But because I'm a Niner fan and I can't stand the Raiders, and if you want to crucify me because I'm being a homer, so be it. 11-5. We beat the Raiders. We beat the Raiders. I don't care what people say. We'll beat the Raiders. I think our defense will do well because we know the offense Finns are using. Absolutely. Agreed. We will beat them turds. I love it. All right. Now we come home and we close the season with Arizona. We'll beat Arizona. So we'll be 12-5. Maybe 11-6 with that Raider game. But 12-5 is what I have for your beloved 49ers. And if people want to say I'm a homer, hey, this is a Niner show, right? So be it. I'm not trying to be a homer, but so be it. So, Seahawks will be 3-14. Cardinals will be 9-6. Rams will be 10-7. And the Niners will win the division by a record of 12-5. NFC champs, 49ers. Let's go. The fact that we cannot predict injuries and penalties makes every year absolutely, yeah, this is just for the fun of it. This is just fun. This is just us having a little bit of fun. We really don't know what is going to take place, but hey, for the fun of the show. And we did it exactly under an hour. So, this was fun. You guys are awesome. I'll take a couple of questions and then we'll shut it down so that I can show you guys the credits. And especially, I want David Menu to take a look at it. Our def this year should against injuries in it. Yep. All fun, Beto. Thanks. Yeah, this is all it is. This is just, again, I'm not trying to be a homer. I know a lot of Ram fans are going to watch this video. And, oh, yeah, he's a homer. Cardinal fans and Seattle fans. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. The only game that I question, and particularly myself, is that Raider game. I think that Raider can go any way. It can go our way and it can go their way. That's going to be a tough game. I don't want to lose to the Raiders. I do not want to lose to the Raiders. I don't want to hear Raider fans talking smack. But would I be surprised? I would not. Trey Lance, 3,000 passing yards, 22 TDs, and 9 INTs. Interesting, David. Interesting. Wait, what are we doing? Oh, what we're doing is basically we are, I went through all the division teams and looked at their schedule and decided the wins and losses based on personnel, based on who they're playing, when they're playing them. And I came to the conclusion, Cardcast, that your 49ers, our 49ers, will win the division with a record of 12-5. I am watching, buddy. Thank you, sir. David Williams has 3 rushing TDs. I love it. I love those stats for Trey. I think there may be a few more touchdowns, though. The whole Trey area is going to be interesting, man. It's going to be interesting for sure. The whole Trey area, what he's going to do, it's going to be fun to watch. And I expect a fun season this year. Hopefully, injuries do not take part of it. I agree with you. That Denver game can go either way. Now, if Denver can put a lot of pressure on Trey and that offensive line can't hold, it'll be a long day for the Niners. But if that offense can hold and protect Trey, we can keep it close, in my opinion. All right. So we come to an hour. I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye. Keep an eye on the credits, especially Mr. David McNew. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for being part of my show. You guys are amazing. You guys have a blessed Sunday evening. I have a show tomorrow at 7 p.m. I have a great host, smart young kid, loves the 49ers, very educated. He's very educated. He knows his football. So stay tuned. Tomorrow, 7 p.m. here on my channel, Pacific Standard Time. His name is Rohan. I don't know if you guys heard him or not, but his name is Rohan, and I'm going to be creating a thumbnail after this show, and I'll be putting it up here. So be sure to tune in tomorrow if you can and give us support. 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time here on this channel. Have a wonderful, blessed night.